there at legendary Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson to make Manus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, man out of the University of Washington. Here's Jake Browning.
And when it comes to Jake Browning's game, Mike, I don't think there's anything that just jumps off the screen at you. It's not a real flashy style, but truth be told, I don't really think that's a bad thing. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and as long as he does his part, I think this offense has a chance to play winning football with him leading the way.
And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Browning now. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Browning. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. No matter where that ball is snapped, that's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
3 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. taken down. It is a big-time play for the Packers. That goes for 58.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Here's Brown. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Browning. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Now Browning. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
There's no real fancy explanation here, Mike. I mean, he just flat out beats the guy in front of him, and I don't think they could have drawn up a better start here in the opening quarter.
Carry here for Brown. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Browning. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Williams now to return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. A short one caught by Kraft. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Third and 11. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take up. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Sample, incomplete. Isaiah McDuffie on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Browning, pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Browning. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Ryan Rico now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To start the drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Third and 9. To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
And that's now their 2nd time failing to convert here in the early going on 3rd down. And talking to them this week, 3rd down efficiency was going to be such a critical element of the game. They knew 1st and 2nd down were going to be hard to pick up big chunks, and they were going to find themselves in these manageable 3rd downs. And when you get opportunities to hit them, you've just got to make these plays.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll run here with Brown. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bengals.
He'll look to throw. He takes off, and he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Brown. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Andre Josivach was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 1. It's 7-6. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down.
If you're going to
First
give
and
him this
10
much
at the
time to
38-yard
scan
line.
the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On the ground, it's Jacob. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
38-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 5.
Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Dontavian Wicks.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
For the field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers extend their lead to 10-6.
Bengals 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Rashawn Gary in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 9. To throw is Browning. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We go play action with Love. Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Gesicki, the man in motion. This one complete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Matthew Golden. Incomplete. Jordan battled there defensively.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. Space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and 2. Here we go. Browning. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
On the move, past the 40. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd
2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. First down, Cincinnati.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Browning now. He'll step up and run, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Now Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brought down by Javon Bullard. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Browning. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals cut the deficit down to 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
The 33-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft.
Complete to Tucker Kraft. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Third and 11. Love to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Quickly into the hands of Chase. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Browning. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Bengals first down.
Throwing. Browning. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carry here for Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Cincinnati.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Browning. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Back to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Packers 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. E.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Brings up second and
8. From the 21, here's second and 8. Now Love. He'll step up and run this. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
1. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Packers.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Incomplete. Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Love. He takes off. And a nice run. He'll be close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Brings up third and 2.
The backfield empty here for third and 2. Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Dontavian Wicks.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
McManus on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Packers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes!
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll get this out wide. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. To throw, it's Browning. That's complete. It's Yoshiva. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense in wideout, Matthew Golden, headed for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. is Dobbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll go play action with Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To Dobbs again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. One knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. We're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Next the score, Packers 24, Bengals 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense looking to get set to take over once more. Browning. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Gesicki, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Second and 10. Browning now. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And a Bengals first down.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 6. Back to throw, Browning. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
They need one right now. Third and long. Throwing, Browning. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just
didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side.
Complete to Matthew Golden. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes second and 4. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Love to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Bengals offense starting to try out for this next possession. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now Browning. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Browning. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure it.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7, but first they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him,
a second effort, and he is in. Chase Brown, touchdown, Bengals. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Past the 45. Still going. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 62 yards.
First down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on second down, Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Now Love. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will go up by 7.
That's the score. Packers 31, Bengals 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
That one had to hurt. I mean, he had his guy wide open, and I think he just rushed the throw a bit, Mike. I mean, they failed to connect on what should have been a big play.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now give on the ground, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And it's third down.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here. Running is Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Packers.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. They'll drop to throw. is a short one caught by Kraft. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.